It is the 83 kilo world championship in the men's division. Tons of hype and excitement for the return of two-time world champion Russel Orhii in the 83s, but he will be met on the platform with European champion Jurins Kengamu, of course, Enahoro from Hungary, 262.5. Enah, fair squatter, he can bench, but it's the deadlift where he covers the majority of his ground. That gets him on the board.
Yeah, 3 white lights, a good lift. And he's been working hard on his squat recently, aiming to not just be a deadlift specialist, and he's definitely doing so.
And the pride of Great Britain, European champion Jurins Kengamu had a phenomenal showing just a few months ago at the European Championship, 290 kilos. And if anybody's going to upset Russel Orhii, a lot of people are pointing to this man.
And he seems healthy today, Ryan.
Yeah, he's definitely a threat. Long-awaited return of the former king, Russel Orhii. The hype on this moment, years in the making, 305 kilos. He's got to hit depth and not be overcome by the moment. Whoa, that looked convincing to me. 2-1, and the battle continues. Enahoro matching Cafu with 275.
When Enahoro can build a strong subtotal, he's in a dangerous place for the other lifters. Very solid second attempt from Enahoro.
He's been working hard on that subtotal. And here is Jurins Kengamu, 305.
To be a big crowd favorite here tonight.
290 was so lightning fast and smooth.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Jurins squat that quickly.
And that's keyed in, ladies and gentlemen. 321 kilos for Russel Orhii on his second attempt. This is a world record.
The confidence to take it on his second attempt, and he should be. The opener was very, very quick.
There was a lot of hype on his return, and the contenders that never left said they don't fear his return and welcome it.
Slows down, but barely. 3 white lights, a good lift, and a new world squat record for Russel Orhii.
Enahoro, 282.5. 7.5 kilo jump from his second attempt, and a small 2.5 kilo personal best if he can hit this. Arch rival of Jurins Kengamu, those two have gone back and forth at the European and world scene. Oh wow, and Enahoro just turns on the horsepower. Jurins Kengamu, 310 kilos, he's hit 308.5. He could use these 5 kilos, Amelia.
It's creating quite a distance, especially if he gets these extra 5 kilos.
5 more kilos should help. And Jurins, 3 for 3.
He is looking healthy, and I think this is the best we've seen Jurins.
Russel Orhii, 328 kilos. If Russell is successful in winning another world title, he will be the only lifter to have accomplished 3 world titles in the 83 kilo class. Oh, and he does, but he smiles through it, and Russel Orhii has arrived.
Oh, and it's been overruled by the jury.
Look at this. Looked like it's sinking that fast. Enahoro, 150 for his opening bench. Just how much progress has he made on the bench press?
3 white lights, a good lift. It seems like he's made a fair amount of progress.
Great Britain's Jurins Kengamu, 172.5.
He's 7.5 kilos below his personal best.
It's easy work of his opener. America's Russel Orhii, 180 kilos for his opening bench. I don't think losing that third squat's going to rattle him too much. Relatively smooth. Enahoro, 157.5.
And with Enahoro upping his bench opener, putting him already in third.
With a bit of work, it is a second attempt. Great Britain's Jurins Kengamu, 180 kilos.
to match his personal best. His opener looks strong.
If both him and Russ hit their second attempts and their opening deads, 802.5 for Jurins, 816 for Russ.
Jurins is having a healthy competition so far. 3 white light.
It's looking like this might be closer than people expect.
And it's not to count Enahoro out as well. If he gets the chance to pull for gold, we know he will.
Russel Orhii, 185 kilos.
To take him into bench silver. Nice conservative jump here. 5 kilos to his second. 10 kilos below his best bench.
And that moved a lot like his opener. Enahoro, 162.5 for his third and final bench.
5 kilo jump from that second.
157.5 was a bit of work. Waves it off.
Yeah, and I think we were right. 2.5 probably was the sensible decision. But hindsight is 2020.
Britain's Jurins Kengamu, 185 kilos for his final bench. 5 kilo personal best for the 8-year veteran.
Wow, look at that.
And Jurins is firing today. Look at the confidence of the European champion and best lifter. America's Russel Orhii, 187.5. Judging by 185, I think this is going to be relatively smooth. A stitch over 10 kilos separates Russel and Jurins. And it's a lot closer than some would have thought. And you know what? That probably was top end. Russ isn't just cruising through this bench press event. Matt Gary and Team USA got every kilo out of him here. Russel Orhii, 310 kilos. Easy work.
Yeah, has had some grip issues in the past, but that looks strong. His hands around the bar, holding on to it.
It would just be interesting because he went 2 for 3 in squats, with this battle being closer than many expected. Up next, Jurins Kengamu, 317.5 for his opening pull. This will give him 812.5.
6 for 6 so far, having the meat of his life. Looking.
Look, if he makes this look like a legitimate opener, I even shudder to say it. Oh, wow.
And I think we've got ourselves a dogfight, Ryan.
A dogfight it is. Look at 6 kilos separates Jurins Kengamu and Russel Orhii at this point. This could be Jurins' day. And Enahoro up next.
Opening just 12.5 kilos below his own world record deadlift. 380 is the deadlift record at 83.
This will put him at 807.5.
That's not far off.
No, Russell at 818.5, Jurins 812.5. This is a very close race. Wow, oh wow.
He looks so strong, and I'll tell you what.
Danger. Russel Orhii 325, and if ever Russell needs to keep hitting and not miss, it's now. I'm not sure if Russell's taking a look at the scoreboard between this and knows how close it's getting. He's got a lot more in the tank, and Russell has been in battles before with none other than multiple-time world champion Brett Gibbs. Look how calm, cool, and collected he is as he exits the platform. Jurins Kengamu, 332.5. This will put him up at 827.5. Russell, if you're wondering, is currently at 833.5. Who would have thought Russell would be forced into a situation where he has to pull first, and if he misses, he loses.
Wow.
Oh no! Oh no!
Russel Orhii's in danger.
Oh! I just don't know what to tell you, and I can barely get my breath as 388, a world record deadlift, is being loaded for Enahoro, who will end up with 828 and bump past Jurins. What?
Oh, he's saying he's not coming out for it.
What is going on here?
Tell me
Wait
this.
a second. Is he going to come out all out for his third? This is the most exciting 83 kilo battle. There's a look at it. 833.5, 827.5, 807.5, but Enahoro, literally the most pivotal lift of Russel Orhii's career is about to take place. So much on the line for this. The heavily hyped return. Can it be spoiled? He needs this 335, and he will end up with 843.5.
Which is a 1 kilo over the current World Open total record.
Russ locks it out. hangs on to it, a stitch for good measure.
Quite likes a good lift, and I have to say, as he started putting, there's a little worry in his face.
And there's obviously an attempt change coming, which means the crowd reacts. Jurins Kengamu going all in with a 350 kilo final pull.
Pulling for the win.
Whoa! Here he comes! Look at the smile on Jurins' face. Kengamu and pulls the upset! Whoa! Do you believe it? Never in my life would I have believed.
And we've had an attempt change from Enahoro, 405 kilos, looking ahead of Jurins Kengamu. It's not safe yet. If anyone can pull it, Enna can. I am shaking, Ryan. Everybody is watching. The world is watching. 405 kilos for Enahoro to pull for the win, leaving Russ in third. And he breaks the Jurins Kengamu is your 83 kilo champion.
Oh, and there it is. One of the biggest upsets in powerlifting history. Jurins Kengamu, Britain's favorite son, defeats Russel Orhii, spoils the return, 845 by Jurins, 843.5 in silver for Russel Orhii, and 807 for Enahoro in bronze. Jurins, coming into the day, did you expect this was on the table?
No. I was expecting I'm going to be top 3, and I was expecting I'll be second because, again, I put Russ at 860, 870. And to be fair, I said to myself, if Russ misses, then I'm going to win. Simple, right? That, me putting him at 870, that's the confidence I had.
After bench press rolled around, what were you thinking?
Oh, to be fair, after bench press, I thought Russ benched 192. Right, see, seriously, I thought he benched 192. I thought he squatted like 335, 340. You know what I mean? I didn't know that. So all I knew is like, okay, when I squatted 310, I said to myself, I should have squatted 312, 315 to give myself a chance. And I put the 317, and the team went to the second attempt. The team coach came and said to me, look, do you want to go for second or do you want to go for the win? I was like, huh? What do you mean the win? I was like, yes, load it, let's see. Because I thought, when he said you want to go for the win, I thought we were going to load like 360, 365. I was like, fuck it, load it. And I was expecting a 360, 365.
What would you say to anybody else out there, anybody listening, who has had a day like you had, just period, stumble and fell with all these people watching like you had last year at Worlds, and having done what you've done, what would you tell them? All of those people have stumbled, all of those underdogs with high hopes, and nobody else is believing them.
I mean, I would say powerlifting is a marathon. It's not a sprint. You know, today is my day. Tomorrow is going to be someone else's day. Fell, loss, or whatever should not put you down, you know? So I remembered why I joined the sport. I didn't join the sport to be the Russel Orhii or to be the Gibbs or to be anyone else. I joined the sport just to have fun for me. You know, it is something that powerlifting is sometimes given me so much concentration. It's given me literally the desire to wake up every single morning and train and push myself. You know, so my advice to anyone would be is just remember why you're doing this. If you're doing this for the clicks, you're not going to have a longevity. This is my 5th World Championship. Well, my 5th World Championship. Every year I come. Every year I lose. Every year I lose. But at the end of the day, to me, it's like, I'm just going to turn up.
Jurins!
Sorry, man. Sorry.
Fucking legend!
You just beat the greatest A3 of all time.
No! This is the greatest
I
A3
doubt
of
it
all
is.
time. Right here! On this day! Wow!
Oh, man. Best now, man. That's like crying. That's like crying. Greatest upset ever, man.
It's been great.